see I'm in the middle of my workflow here, but I wanted to just take a time out to connect with you guys. Those of you who are using my marketing system, you're generating leads for Hempworx MyDailyChoice, and we're now moving on to the next step of you duplicating the results that I've gotten and converting those into a lot of enrollments and then just plugging them right in, right? I'm going to read a post that I just shared to you. This is really important for those that you want to start having really incredible results. We're making this super simple. A lot of you know, part of it is having the marketing funnel, right? So that the emails that I'm giving you are sending them into presentations that share what our commitments to them are, because you got to make this clear, and then what their commitments need to be back in terms of the enrollment level they come in at, in terms of the auto order, and other things, because they need to be building a relationship with the product if they're going to be representing it, right? And they need to be duplicating success. And they need to understand what's exciting about the opportunity that Hempworx is moving through critical mass growth right now. Like, we substantiate all that in here. You need to have those presentations for the emails to refer them into. And then the funnel that we give you in these presentations that plug them in to the step-by-step process, getting the 1-cent leads that are proving to be a sensational way for someone to get up and running within their first hour, generating pre-enrollees, contributing to the growth of the team line, building their second leg as well. And I'm literally giving them the emails. But this is what I wanted to talk to you about, because I've been giving you guys the emails to send out to generate the pre-enrollees. And I've given you a lot of emails to send the pre-enrollees. But to give you everything that I'm doing, I got 214 enrollments in Hempworx in my first month in December. I got 30 some odd enrollments in January, and I was hardly marketing because I was putting this stuff together. Then in February, I did a little bit more marketing and got 49 enrollments. I think I was third in the world. A couple people in Africa beat me out. I think that they purchased some products to get there, which is completely fine and legit. It worked within the rules. But nonetheless, my point is the marketing that I'm doing is putting me at the top of the leaderboard in the company time and time again. I could easily enroll over 100 people a month. And I'm not talking to any of these people. And I'm not saying that don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying you shouldn't build relationships. It's not what I'm saying. But let's be clear, I'm not talking to any of these people who are enrolling until after they come in. And then, of course, I talk to them on webinars and stuff. This is high leverage stuff. And so what that means is it can be completely duplicated. So there's no little magical sales stuff that I'm doing on one-on-one calls or anything like that. I'm simply sending the emails out, sending them to these same presentations, all stuff that you can duplicate. But here's where it gets a little magical, and there's a little bit of an art to it. Now I'm going to pass the art on, but I want to read a post to you so that you really understand where I'm at with this process with you guys. And for those of you looking for a team that might have come across this video, because I'm going to post this on YouTube, like if you're not already signed up into Hempworx, if you're looking for a phenomenal upline, you're looking for a phenomenal team to join, like this is definitely it. Now let me read, for those of you that are moving through this process with me, I'm going to read this to you. Listen really carefully. This is really powerful. I think this is educational, not just in terms of what we're doing, but beyond that, it's going to help you kind of understand how I'm able to get such high leveraging results. And I'm just sharing this with you guys in the group. I go, as I prepare the emails that you send to leads who are not pre-enrollees yet, so they're just leads, right? Or to pre-enrollees that have already become pre-enrollees, and to new enrollments, I'm giving you guys emails for all those things. I wanted to share something with you about why I get such crazy results and how I plan to pass this on to you. Read the first part of this email that can go out to a pre-enrollee. Subject: I've already started building under you. So one of the cool things about the MyDailyChoice Hempworx strategy when you're using their system is people get to fall under people. Someone comes in, they're just checking out the opportunity, and then the next pre-enrollees, the people checking it out are falling underneath them. It's a powerful thing that in marketing we call social proof. It's showing that there are others that are paying attention. And then, of course, when you find it's sorting for people that are more of an action taker, they're more ready, and when they enroll, it gives the people that had enrolled before them an opportunity to make a decision. It brings a focal point to the process, which is really important, like events. Thursday at midnight, the team line readjusts itself. It's a really big deal in bringing a focal point to an event. It gets people to focus. It's a little bit of fear of loss. That's not the main motivator, and there's bigger substance behind this opportunity, but it gets people to focus, and that's really important. And when you're first getting people's attention, you've got to be able to, stand out. So a subject line like this helps you stand out. The subject of the email that I send out to pre-enrollees is, I've already started building under you. This is just one of many. So hang with me here because there's a bigger point I want you to get from all of this about why I get great results and how I'm able to pass this over to you and where I'm at in this process of organizing all of this for you. Because, for those of you in our team, I've given you a lot of emails, but there's another level to this, and that's what I'm putting together right now. So you can fully duplicate what I do. The email begins, if you grabbed a spot in our team line, you're seeing a lot of growth under you right now. Here's a video showing how to log in to watch this growth happening under you as you speak. Okay, so one of the things that I'm having to do right now, for those of you I'm giving you these emails to, is when I created this video, I created it in December. I need to recreate that video so it's more updated because the stats on my screen and stuff are like, I was just getting started. And I just want to create the video with you guys in mind this time so that it's not so much just me marketing myself, but everything that I shared in there that's instructional, showing them how to log in and see where the growth of their team line is, all of that, I can remake that in a video that I'm going to use going forward, that you guys would use, that this email would link to, that you guys are using, that you could post to your YouTube channel. And by the way, for those of you who don't know how to get a YouTube channel or how to upload videos, you'll be able, Robin showed you how to do that step by step. So those of you in our team, really easy. If you have no tech experience or anything, Robin shows you how to do that, how to grab my video and post it up so you can link your emails to it. So that's part of what I'm putting together as well. And then the email continues. This is what momentum feels like. So this is speaking to pre-enrollees, but hang with me here. And then it continues. Understand that I've not started any level of serious marketing yet. This momentum growing under you already that you get to capitalize on is because, and the email continues, and that's not the point. The point is that this is speaking to pre-enrollees, that some momentum, some pre-enrollees have started falling underneath. But what I'm getting at here is I mentioned next. What a lot of you don't know is that after I have sent emails to a list, like to our 1 cent leads, or to any list, I often send an email like I just read you part of to that I send it to the pre-enrollees, and I send it to people who are not pre-enrollees yet. And this is kind of the art behind this that I need to make sure you understand when I give you these emails, because an email like this, first of all, you wouldn't send it to leads lists that never heard from you before. Like, it would only be effective to send it to leads that have been hearing from you a lot, but they just haven't opted in yet. And you're speaking in the voice of, you're speaking to people who've already become pre-enrollees, and it has the psychological impact. And I don't write these emails with the psychological impact in mind. It's just I've been doing this so long that when I'm excited about something, I just know how to, lead people forward. And then when I look at it afterwards, I'm like, oh, this is, applying social proof. This is applying fear of loss. I'm just making sure that I get people's attention and move them forward. And then later I analyze how I did it. It's all very genuine and just real. If I'm excited about something, it's just what I now know how to do because I've been doing this so many years. What I want you to understand is I can't just give you the emails like this because you don't just send this to any pre-enrollee. You have to send this to, and you don't just, because if you don't have a lot of momentum under the pre-enrollee, you would send them a different email I give you. Like when your team line is just starting out and you only got 1, 2, 3, 4 pre-enrollees, 10 pre-enrollees, and there's not a lot of action yet, I'm going to give you other emails to send to those pre-enrollees. This is what you would grab out of your bag when you applied one of our higher scaling marketing strategies. And we're going to be moving into some really high scaling ones here next, because I just want you to have all of this first. And then, like, say you have a surge of like 30, 40, 50 pre-enrollees come in, then you would send this. And then in terms of sending this to like a list, an email list that didn't become pre-enrollees yet, you have to understand, I can't just give you these emails. I have to explain to you when I'm giving you all these emails, because there's lots of them for different purposes like this. You would know only send it to those people if you've been hitting them pretty hard and they just didn't become pre-enrollees yet. By me being able to send an email to a list that I've been marketing Hempworx to, which could include people who became pre-enrollees and people who didn't yet, and be able to excite them all, it's like really leveraging of my time in terms of list management, because I get to just send it out to the big list. And it's like I'm leveraging the excitement that the new pre-enrollees are getting to hear, and putting that in front of those that didn't take action yet, thus motivating those who didn't take action yet, to go ahead and do so, that they're missing something. And they really are. So anyway, if you didn't read this post yet and you're in our team, you're in our group, I really recommend that you do. It's just an example of lots of different emails. Like I've given you emails already to send to your pre-enrollees, but to fully duplicate what I'm doing, there's a higher level art to this. And I'm giving you the emails to apply the art. And I need to explain to you and support you in knowing which emails to send when. There's some emails I'm giving you that you send to pre-enrollees who just came in. There's some emails I'm giving you to send to pre-enrollees on Friday after the Thursday deadline, which are going to be different than what you send on Thursday if they have someone jumping them. And I'm giving you all these different scenarios. There's different emails that you would send to pre-enrollees. If someone just enrolled underneath them, let's say on a Sunday, you let them know, and I give you the email. And then let's say on Monday, a whole bunch of people enrolled. On Tuesday, a whole bunch of people enrolled. Like there's different pre-enrollee emails you send to them to notify them of that. It's really important for them to understand that and have specific emails for that occasion, as opposed to maybe someone enrolled on Sunday, you send out an email I give you, and then nothing really happened Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You'd be sending different emails on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because there's nothing new to notify them about that's real exciting. But you still get to reference the person who enrolled them, which is a big deal. I think you get the point. I'm giving you all the emails where I'm at now, and you guys won't hear from me for a day or two till I get all of this in place. Where I'm at now is setting it all up so you can fully duplicate what I'm doing and converting your pre-enrollees. Something else I want to say about this. If you're just emailing a list for the very first time who don't know you, you need to give it time. Like, now, what's interesting is with those 1 cent leads, I did get 2 people enrolling automatically, just sending emails. And I'm reanalyzing the follow-up emails I sent during that time, and I'm going to pass those on to you. But ordinarily, it's going to take some time for them to get used to you, to get to know you before they're going to sign up. But I'm giving you all the emails long-term to be able to send, to be able to build that relationship, to be able to leverage my marketing and like my videos, and to be able to pull all of this off, to be able to duplicate. Because remember, all I've done is send emails. So you're going to get those emails. But I know which ones to send to which, at the right time. And you will too. That's the point. That's what I'm organizing now. So this goes beyond just giving you a list of emails. This makes sure that you understand the nuances of when you send what email. And I'll support you on interactive webinars and so forth. Hey, if you're not in our team and you came across this video, go ahead and click the link below and plug in. I mean, this is the most duplicatable system you're ever going to see. And those of you on the team, I will be in touch. That's what I'm working on, and I will talk to you soon.